Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luna and I make Animal Crossing videos every single week. So if you're into that, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Last week, I filled in some of my small spaces that I had on my island. If you're curious to see how they turned out, I'll leave the video in the time cards on top, which will take you straight to that video. For today's video, I'm going to be decorating the area behind here, which connects my secret beach and my underwater sea castle. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Here is the area that we will be working on today. This is the last large section I have on my island. After this video, we will be working on my beaches and then we will be completely done. I wasn't too sure what I wanted to create here, but I did know I wanted to cover the entire thing with something that connects all of these surrounding areas together. So let's stop wasting time and get right into this build. I just want to give you guys a warning. I will be using the waterscaping tool very heavy in this build. The reason is because I really didn't know what to put in this area. All of the ideas that I had in mind, I already did or planning to do them for my beach. So I really didn't have a specific idea for this area. Then an idea came in mind that I should just create ponds and kind of like a pathway with the waterscaping tool. That way I can connect all of the intersections together and it will also look very tropical with all of the surrounding water. So I'm going to be creating small and medium sized floating islands so it doesn't look like this large pond. This type of build is perfect for those areas that you may have that are pretty large and you have no idea what to put there, but you just want to fill up the area with something. Use the waterscaping tool to create ponds and floating islands. It narrows down the area so much and it also looks amazing on your island map. My island map currently looks crazy, but it's like a cool crazy. It's filled with a bunch of waterscaping, which makes my map look very interesting, which I absolutely love. I forgot to show you guys in this video, but I will definitely show you guys in the next video how everything looks. I'm creating a pathway which will lead you straight to a dead end because there's absolutely nothing here. I was playing around with this area, but I left it unfinished because I thought I was going to add my rocks here, but I didn't have enough space for them. I'm going to finish it some other time because I want to add a ladder or something over here since it's near my resident services and I want to give myself kind of like a shortcut to get there instead of doing like a whole loop just to get there. I also changed up my castle area. I removed the water path and added some more water and little floating islands. I don't know how I feel about it yet because I like both the path design and the floating islands, but I'll play around with it some more and I'll show you guys in the island tour how everything looks. But yeah, I'm just adding the last pond to the area before we can start decorating. I'm creating a diagonal number 8. That's like the best description I can give you. But once I finish creating this pond, I'm going to show you guys how all of the areas look. So here's how the entrance looks. It looks a little weird, but once you add all of the decorations, it won't look weird anymore. Here's a closer look to the area that's connected to the secret beach and my underwater sea castle. And here is how the little floating islands look. The cliff kind of blocks this area, but I wanted to show you how it looks. This is how the three-way intersection looks. So you can head to the left or you can head to the right or you can even head down if you wanted to. And here's how the last section looks. Honestly, I could have decorated this all by itself, but I really wanted to just decorate everything and put it all in one video. So now that we're done mapping out the area, we're going to start decorating, which is always the best part when building. For this area, I'm going for my usual, which is blue, pink, and purple flowers. And I'm going to add a lot of bushes because I have a lot of bushes left. I didn't realize how many bushes I planted. I kind of wasted my money planting all of them because I'm not going to use them all. So I'm going to try to fit as many as I can to this build without overwhelming the area with like a bunch of flowers. And I'm going to, of course, add a lot of tropical items. Funny thing is, I was going to originally create fairy ponds here. It's easy to fill up an area with a pond rather than adding items. And I wanted to create the ponds in a way where you can walk around it like little pathways, but I didn't realize how big this area is. So instead of creating fairy ponds, I ended up just breaking up this area into different parts and adding some ponds. And I actually love how it came out. I spent like 2 days trying to map out this area in Animal Crossing, and then my hands just created this and it came out really nice. And that's what I really love about this game. You can literally just start playing around with it and then you could just come out with something super cute without even trying. But I am really going to miss this island. I had so much fun with this game. It was super refreshing with this new theme and it really did cure my burnout. I'm really looking forward though to my next island, which if you're new here and you don't know, my next island theme is going to be Fairyforest. So it's going to be more pink and green. The way that things are going, I'm probably going to start the new island next month, which is crazy because I started this island in the middle of January, which is going to be about 5 months since I started, which is record breaking for me because this is the fastest I've ever finished an island. I also just realized that I don't have a name for my new island yet, so I'm going to have to think about some island names. So if you have any suggestions on some names, let me know in the comments. I do have probably like 2 names that I really like, but I wasn't really sure if I was going to use it for my island. I really like the name Aurora for some reason. When I hear that name, I think of just pink and princess. And I also love the name Aurelia. I'm really sticking to like the A names, but I think those 2 names sound very ethereal, very fairycore, and very beautiful names. I did at one point wanted to add the name Rose at the end of every name so that you know that it's my island that you're visiting. So I had Rosebelle, Daisy Rose, Ever Rose. I kind of stopped that tradition once I created this island, so I don't know if I should go back to adding the name Rose at the end of the name. I'm probably not though, because I'm probably just going to stick to just the one name for my islands. But you guys let me know what you think I should name the next island. We are almost done with this build. I'm just filling up this little area here, which is also connected to the villager yard that I created for Etoile a while ago. And I'm just filling it up with some custom designs and using the log path to connect the grass path that I have here to the bridge. While I was finishing up this build, I noticed that the flamingo that I added earlier onto the floating island that I have on the right, it was kind of hiding behind the coconut tree, so I ended up removing it and switching it out for some flowers. And then I went back and cut down this little mini tree to create a little cute mini stump. And here's how the entrance of this build ended up looking. She looks so lively and very colorful. I love this entrance and I didn't think I was going to actually like it, but I was very surprised. It turned out amazing. And here's how the middle part of this build looks. I'm actually very obsessed with this area, and all of the rivers and the floating islands really ties everything together, and it definitely looks very tropical. And here's how the last part looks. This is probably my favorite part, and you can definitely take this and use it on any part of your island by itself. I just love how it's separated, yet it still ties all of the surrounding areas together. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. I only have about 3 more beach sections left to decorate and we will be done with this island. So have your post notifications on so you don't miss out on the island tour when I do post it and any future videos. Love you all so much. Take care and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!